Hi, I'm Wes Ackerman with Prosper Real Estate, and this is Hello Local, where we interview the local businesses and influencers within our community who are really making an impact. Today we have a really special guest. This is Vikram. He is the owner of Wilibees, which is a specialty wine and beer and spirit shop, and probably a place that I frequent a little too much. Don't judge me, but Vikram, thank you so much for allowing us to interview you today. We're so lucky to have you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so I think before, this is tradition, right? We need to cheer
There
before
we
we
go,
start
yeah.
to get started. Yeah.
Just to get the throat lubricated.
Absolutely. To maybe start off by telling us a little bit about your story, maybe about where Wilibees, the concept or the idea came from.
Absolutely, yeah. So after graduating from Sonoma State, the big Enron scandal was coming out. At that point, we were told by our dean that if you ever had a dream or a goal to pursue, this would be the time, besides an accounting profession. So then this was the dream. The dream was to launch a place where friends can bring their friends and you can be proud to be seen at. Not just a corner liquor store or mom and pop liquor store, even though there is absolutely nothing wrong with mom and pop, because that's where I was most of my college years, studying behind the counter, doing the homework. So this was a concept that we bought the first store in Petaluma. It was a rundown deli liquor store and changed it up and won the best place to buy a wine in Petaluma by People's Choice Award 5 years in a row. Then we decided, okay, maybe it's time, maybe this concept is working. So then we opened up, saw this spot in Santa Rosa and signed up the lease and said, okay, let's do it. And
Well, it's such a unique concept. Do you want to tell the viewers a little bit about, everything that you offer here? It's not just a wine shop. There's a lot more to this.
Absolutely. So the concept, the idea was that if you were to travel, and I have not traveled to Italy or France, that if you were to travel to their wine country, what is their lifestyle? How those people live in that wine country. What are they doing? Where do they go? Where do they mingle? Where do they buy their wine from? So keeping that in mind, this is how I designed this place. We have probably one of the nicest selections of craft beer in Sonoma County. Craft spirits, hard to find spirits, bourbons, scotches, and the wines, not only local from Napa as well, and also from all the other parts of the world. If you're a purist, when you say that you only drink Sonoma County wines, then great, we got a lot of wines for you. But once in a while, you have to try and see what the rest of the world is doing, and that's where my staff comes in handy. I really do take pride in the people and that have stuck around and helped me find shine or polish up this concept, and it has worked out pretty good. This is the kind of place where you come to interact.
Between the incredible selection that you have, the fact that you have a tap room in-house, we have the ability to try your wines on tap, your beer on tap. We love Wilibees. It does have an interesting name. Do you want to tell us a little bit about where that came from?
Basically an acronym for wine, liquor, and beer. So the word was going to be Wilibeers, and then while we were opening up or preparing to open up the Petaluma store, I saw the movie about the bees disappearing. So I really wanted to get that conversation going with my customers or my friends or the people that I interact with on a daily basis. So from our tasting bar that we had in Petaluma, we started to donate the $5 that we collect for the tasting fee towards a nonprofit that helped to save the bees. Hence the name became Wilibees, and wine, liquor, and beer and bees together. All we're trying to do is just trying to keep the conversation alive that the bees are important and they're disappearing fast.
When Vikram leaves for the day, what is it that he drinks?
The kind of position, you can call it, that I am in, whenever you have a desire to drink, you want to drink something new so that you can pass it along to a customer. Okay, this is how this one tastes. So I never really drink for my own enjoyment. It's just it's a work.
Yeah,
we're tasting it for you guys.
If our viewers wanted to follow along with everything that's going on in Wilibees, where would you have them go?
We have a loyalty program. So if you are shopping at the store, you earn points back. So every dollar that you spend is a point. If you spend 80 bucks, 85 or 90 bucks, that gets you basically $9 credit at the deli. So you can get a sandwich for free. And it works the same for our beer and our wines and any food that you want to order at the bar. You're basically earning your bar bucks. That's what we call them. So, and once you are in the system, once you're a part of the loyalty, we keep you updated on what we're doing. Events we are having at the bar, or if we are having any educational tasting for spirits. So pre-COVID, we were having a spirit person come by every Friday, and they set it up out there. Inside the store, but outside the bar, and then they will tell you about the spirits that they're tasting. So it's called wet tasting. You get 3 half-ounce pour tastings, and then you're more than well. It doesn't cost you anything. So Friday became quite a popular time, as you can imagine. And the same is this. We will keep you updated on the new beers coming. Obviously, we have Instagrams and the Facebooks of the world. But the best way to keep in touch with us is to come on in and have a beer. This is a great place, like a place to hang out, place to shop, and place to talk wine. We got quite a educated staff. Come talk to them, prick their brain. Believe me, I say that with pride. That the people that are working with me, they're absolutely phenomenal. So they do some of the tastings, beer tastings or wine tastings they put together. And I'm like, wow, I think I was able to launch what I dreamed of. Yeah. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, you have a wonderful staff. Half the fun is coming down and exploring the shelves, the selection, and getting a recommendation from them. So I just wanted to thank you again for taking the time to sit down with us and talk a little bit about the business. Where is Wilibees located if people want to come down and try it?
So this location, we are in Santa Rosa downtown. 703rd Street used to be the old Kinko's building. And we have one other store in Petaluma. It's right in front of the train station. You can't miss it. Some exciting news coming up. Hopefully soon we'll have the 3rd store that we can declare, but not right now. We can't tell the location.
Oh wow! So you guys are expanding. That's great.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
All right. Yeah. So in the meantime, downtown Santa Rosa, downtown Petaluma is your spot.
Yeah.
Vikram, thank you again so much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for watching.